Wouldn't be an LDOS stream with a little bit of, I don't know, delay, some technical difficulties, a little bit of, no, I can totally get this done in time. I can never get this done in time. It doesn't work. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I do. And I don't know, that's part of, I guess, who I am. And we're here though. We made it. We're live, sort of. A little bit. Live in a very weird way, in the sense of we still can't play Nerf-ish, but we'll get to that, and we'll talk about that. But somebody in the Discord just said that it's been 23 weeks. That's insane. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. First of all, before we continue on through for the rest of the stream, how's the audio level? I'm using a headphone or a little earbud, and it's acting a little strange. I can't really tell. I feel like the audio's a little loud in my ear. How's it in your ear? It'd be nice to know. But yeah, we're back. All right, I gotta turn this down. It's definitely too loud, right? It's totally too loud. Oh God. Okay. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. Okay. Like fan noise. Okay, so here's the deal. I've been avoiding the channel for quite a while, and it was fun. It was like fun in the beginning because it's like a new thing, right? It's, oh man, what a crazy world we're living in. We got shut down. Oh man. And then it's like, what kind of new things can I do? And then it was just made very clear to me, man, I really don't like talking about Nerf that much. And I don't mean that to say that like I do talk about Nerf, but that's never been what this channel is. And so to constantly sit here and talk about how awesome it would be to play with these things, but all the while knowing I can't play with these things, and I have no idea when we will be able to, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. It's really depressing in a way, and I guess I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it a little bit. So, yeah, that's why it's going on. Lag? I hope not. I hope not. Your roommate's eating all the internet. Man, it feels good to talk with you all again, though. That's fun. God, it's been a while. DZP Dave, man, I miss you all. AA Artemis, Jacob Thornton, Man Master Original. Oh, jeez. Jeez, man. Yeah, it's been way too long. So here's a couple things that I want to point out. Yes, I get it. I know there's like this weird thing on my face. It's a mask. I don't know if you notice. We're kind of like in this weird pandemic right now. And there's too many people that I see in situations where you should be wearing one of these things. And for whatever reason, for better or for worse, it's become this political statement. It's really not. It does a very magical thing. It's so simple, and it's so easy that like I can sit here and have a conversation with you and wear one. And really what I want to get across with this is like, you need to help us out and do your part and do this. Because even though the gym is like my wife and mine's, and like we pay all the bills for it, and we're responsible for it, it's still not just our space. And if I'm filming in our space, I'm going to be respectful to all my clients and all of our customers and all the people that use it, and I'm going to put it on. And then that's also a plea to say that we are fighting for our lives a little bit, and to get to where we are, which still isn't that great. It still isn't that great. And we're working on it. Thank you, man. How's it going? We're trying. We're trying. It's yeah. It's tough. It's tough. However, I do want to share some fun things. I want to share some fun things that we got through. I do have. I will confirm your suspicions, Artemis. Yes, I do see some dropped frames. That just went through. Hopefully we're back though. Hopefully we're back. I don't know. We'll see. There's a couple things that I'm doing. The first one is this wonderful new situation that I've got set up. Obviously, you can see the top donor at this corner. No, this, because it's backward. Yeah, that corner right there. You can see the event list up there. No, God, I can't do this. Up there. I haven't really played around with it too much, but that basically just means that I'm using Streamlabs again. And it's been a long time since I've been able to use Streamlabs because it's such a pain having to lug the PC, the Stream PC, into the gym each and every time because it's at my house, you know? But since we've been shut down, I've been learning a lot about networking, and I've been learning a lot about how to set things up. And I mean, obviously, we're still doing the wireless thing, and wireless always has its issues. And I'm seeing lag again. One moment, let's see if I can change that. I don't know if that's the encoder, or if it's me, or if it's something else. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help myself out a little bit. I am VPN'd into my computer at the house right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this VPN off. And that way I will actually, I won't be eating up the internet on my end. But I don't know, we have quite a beefy pipeline. But we'll see. We'll see if maybe that helped. Let me know if it did. But not yet, because I'm logging in to YouTube on my laptop right now instead of VPNing in. Let's see. And I also will be able to monitor the stream a little bit better and see how this is all going. Okay, so regardless, we're back. I am VPN'd into my house, or my house is VPN'd in here. I've got the encoder on as an RTSP stream, and then the camera is obviously going out through there, and then I'm remote desktoping into my PC at the house. It's great not having to lug this thing around. It's so fantastic. But obviously, again, we're still wireless, and so the wireless will always have the issues that come with being wireless. Regardless, thank you for being here, and I apologize. I apologize for the lag that you're seeing. We'll see if we can iron that out. However, yeah, I don't know what you're. If you have to refresh, give it a refresh. I can see it. Technical difficulties. I see myself. Do you not see me? I'm here. I can see it. Same. Come back. I will say how cool it is, first of all, that after 23 weeks, you all showed up. I was kind of half expecting this to go and have nobody have nobody show up. So that's kind of cool. What I want to do though, it's been a long time. Well, here, let's do this. I promised something when I was sort of in the Discord talking. Here's the deal. Despite where the country is going right now and the state of the pandemic, and we've been living this day by day, and there's already information that's being disseminated to me that's making me go oh my God, are you kidding me? But all of that aside, we have to still plan for all various situations. And the reason why I say that is because we are doing an excellent job here at the Rochester Parkour Gym, and an excellent job in a way that so many people are not. So many people are not doing a really good job, and it is not fun. It's not fun doing a good job and like trying to run parkour classes and maintain 6 foot distance. And it sort of feels a little ridiculous in a way of like, you know, because this is a virus that you can't see. And, you know, oh man, I don't even know that many people with it, or whatever else that people might say. And it feels like it's intruding every part of our lives. And to a certain extent, that is true, it is. And some of it feels maybe redundant or ridiculous, but at the end of the day, we're doing an excellent job. And I can always feel good about that and go back and say, like, even if what we did was over the top, at least nobody got hurt, or we were keeping people as safe as we could possibly be. Which is to say, we would love to bring Nerf back. And I think we have a roadmap forward to that. So just to get this out of the way, I want to bring back Nerf, and depending on what happens in the next couple weeks, I don't really know what's going to come up on Monday or Tuesday or any day next week. Anything could change this. I think it would be wonderful to do at least one event with the NPCs that we have here, to just see how it goes, to see whether or not this is something that we can reliably handle, and whether or not it could happen more frequently as we move on into it. We've done a really good job at testing out policies, at kind of feeling out different behavioral patterns too. We've had kids as young as 3 in the gym, and we've been exposed to that and feeling out like, how well can a 3-year-old keep a mask on their face? And how good are they at understanding the rules and the policies and everything else that they go through? Jacob Thornton, dude, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. I appreciate it a lot. Oh man, Viking 119. Hello to you too. I miss you. I miss you all. But yeah, so Nicole and I have been talking a lot. We feel like we have a way to do this, and it will definitely take a lot of planning. It will take a lot of forethought. It will take a lot of coordination and responsibility from everybody that would partake in it. But if that is something that everyone can agree to, I think that we could do it. I think that we could bring this back, and I think that we could have a really good time doing it. And man, I miss it so much. I don't know, just for you all that are not NPCs, that don't live in the area and are able to partake, I don't know if I will be streaming them right off the bat. It's something that we have to ease our way into. Nothing is solidified yet. I'll be sending out information through the Discord channel. So if you are an NPC, if you're in the area and this is something that you would be interested in, keep a lookout there. I will be informing everybody through that channel, and we'll kind of be talking back and forth and trying to figure out the best ways that we can do this. I'm thinking about doing it the Friday the 28th or the Saturday after. I don't know how long it would be. I don't know how much we're going to charge. I don't know how many people we're going to cap it at, or whether or not you all are interested even in doing it. Some of you may very well not feel comfortable coming back, and that's fine. I respect that decision 100%. It's just it's the whole state of where we're in. But I miss it. I miss it. And where so many people are failing, I really feel like I can say we're doing a really good job. We're doing a really good job. We get customers and parents coming in all the time telling us that they feel the most safe here, and that they really respect what we're doing. And man, we need that. We need that so much, because it's like, who knew that owning a gym or a service business in 2020 was going to be like the most devastating thing you could ever imagine? Big Al! Oh man, it feels good to hear from you too, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that super chats were still a thing on this channel. I kind of figured that I would have lost monetization by now. Oh, dude, man. Yeah, it's good to hear from you too, man. I miss everybody so much. And not even like person to person, just like chatting with you all on stream, and just like being able to, like, man, this was such a big part of my life that just, it like went away like that. And that's weird. I'm sure you all can relate. Everybody that was here doing being an NPC and playing every single Friday, like that, to not be able to do that is crazy. Destroyer says, I'll be honest, it's going to be hard with some of the NPCs. I know at least Caliburn, Nate, and I are high risk. I'll probably not attend, even if you do an event. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and that's fine. And if that's you, like, I totally understand. It's even still, like, man, this is like, we live in such a weird state right now. Nicole and I swear to God, Nicole and I, we live like a couple streets that way. We are basically at the house, or we're here, or we're getting groceries. And like, going and getting groceries, it kind of feels like the most dangerous thing right now, because there are just so many idiots out there. There's so many dumb people, and it's like, I'm not the kind of person that can just go up to somebody and be like, put your mask on, you're gonna make me lose my business, you know? And like our grocery store has literally said, like, we're not gonna do anything about it. It's like, cool, great, that's fantastic, wonderful. And yeah, I think that there's a lot of people in the Nerf community that are high risk, and that sucks. I have asthma, and yeah. But again, with that said, God, we're doing a great job. My wife is like, it's hard. She's been doing a really good job, and it's a thankless job, because it is the most unfun thing to adhere to policies and to remind somebody, like, hey, can you please put your mask over your nose? And like, in that moment, even though you know that it's the right thing to do, like, you still feel like an asshole for doing it. And it's something that we do here, and yeah, it's still challenging. Oh my God, Viking 190 from the S9 squad. Oh, dude, man, and we couldn't run the RIT class this semester either. What a weird world we're living in. Man, I appreciate you so much. I miss you all. I miss the RIT crew. I can't wait to see all the crazy things that you all have been working on. And I say that as if, like, I've been working on some crazy things, and I'll put that to rest right now. I haven't. I haven't been tinkering with anything. I haven't been doing the last thing that I did that was like Nerf related was purchasing the fly point from GDEP 26, and I haven't even purchased a LiPo battery for it. And so even when I do start playing again, I probably won't even be able to like operate that. But I know that some people have been crazy. Ian has been crazy busy. Sorry, AI Artemis has been super busy. He's been he's been posting a lot of fun stuff in the Discord channel. I won't share what he's been working on. If you want to go to the Discord and check it out, go for it. But it's insane. It's so crazy. And to like watch the new stuff that Harrison is putting out, and Heath, and like there are so many crazy things that people have been working on through this shutdown. It's like, oh my god, I love nerfers. Nerfers are the great. It's like, okay guys, we're shut down, but our brains aren't. Let's figure out some new stuff that we can do. Let's play around with our 3D printers and do awesome stuff. It's great, man. I am so jazzed. I'm so jazzed to see what's going on. Yeah, for sure. Destroyer says, I mean, Charlie, we can do other stuff too. Oh, I'm buffering. Sorry for the drop frames. I might be having some internet issues right now. We could do other stuff too. I know this channel was made with the intent of pretty much solely nerf, but we could play Among Us or something with the NPCs. Actually, yeah. That kind of sounds fun. I would, yeah. I'll put that away. I like that idea. We'll play some Among Us. Something fun or anything else. For sure, for sure. DZP Dave, I see dumb people out there. Man, it's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. And again, it's knowing it's really hard. It's like as being a business, right? And having to constantly, the social media game is really weird. It's a really weird game, and it's like everybody's telling you like you need to promote strength and you need to show that you're strong through this, and so that people like have confidence giving you money or like, you know, frequenting your establishment or anything else. But at the same time, it's like we're not strong. We are in probably the most fragile state that we've been in since starting the gym 10 years ago. And like that's traumatic. It's this like I don't think I've ever felt this much of a wave of like, we're gonna make it, this is great, and then something new happens and it's like, oh my god, everything's falling apart and I don't know how any of this is going to work or whether or not it's worth it to keep it going or anything else. And it's like whiplash. It's emotional whiplash, and it's soul sucking. And to have that feeling, and to then walk around and watch people just flaunt the rules, or just kind of like deny that any of this is a problem. It feels like a personal attack, and it sucks. So that's rough. Among Us! Do Among Us! Yeah, you want to do Among Us? That would be fun. Yo, no joke, Nicole and I, for a little bit, it was a couple years ago, for a little bit we had a Twitch channel called Couples Therapy Games because we were playing a lot of PUBG Mobile. And that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I would be down to play some Among Us. Get the NPCs doing some stuff again. It'd be cool. I would, yeah. I'm gonna file that away. I'm gonna file that away. We'll see about it. That'd be cool. Okay, so before this gets too far along, because I knew that I wanted to do this and I haven't done it. I have truthfully, I literally have not looked at this channel at all. I turned off my notifications. I mean, that's not true. I still get notifications every so often saying like, you have a new YouTube comment, and I'm going to just say outright, I haven't looked at them. I prided myself before on being that YouTuber that responds to every single person's comment. Unless it's ridiculous. There's a lot of people that leave some very special comments. But the ones that people ask questions all the time, and like, we've gained subscribers? How? I literally haven't done anything. That's crazy. That's humbling a little bit. But I do know that there have been quite a number of comments that I have not replied to, and I would like to do it now. I wish I had the forethought. Holy cow, this just keeps going. 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Jesus, I did not. When did people get so comment happy? I feel like I would get maybe one comment a week. This is a lot. I don't know if I can get through this all. Holy cow. Oh, it just keeps scrolling. Okay. I think I'm almost at the end. I am. 5 months ago. I have comments from 5 months ago that I have not looked at. And I feel terrible for doing that. Let me just real quick, I need to also make sure that I can bring up chat just so I can see you all. Give me one moment as I do this. Dead air! Friday night Strim. It's the Strim. You shut up, Ian. I totally can respond to everybody. I will respond to everybody. It's gonna happen. Yo, Pistachio, good to have you back, man. Cheers. Okay. Here we go. This is from 5 months ago. Singapore Airlines fan. Do you really like Singapore Airlines? Fantastic. Hi, Aldas. I would like to know what type of pyramid timer you are using. I would like to get one too. The pyramid timer is actually a pyramid timer that I found on Amazon. It is designed for chess. It was, I think, only like 20 bucks. It's not that good. It's not a great timer. Having it be a pyramid and needing to use this like little plastic stand that it comes with in order for it to operate, because it goes point side down, obviously, so that, you know, the flat side is up on the pyramid, and then it starts counting. Like, it's cool in what it does. Practically speaking, no, it doesn't really work that well for who we are and what we're doing. It goes crazy, and it's really easy to knock over. It's hard to like fiddle with and operate and everything else. Don't buy the pyramid timer. They do make cube timers, and the cube timers I think would be a better investment, regardless if it's made. I think it's made by the same company, the same manufacturer, and it will likely operate in sort of the same way. It is way too quiet. It is so quiet. You cannot hear any of the beeps, especially when things are like super crazy. You're like, oh my God, and you're yelling like, there's a dude flanking on the right. Like you can't even tell that the timer's going off, that you've captured the point or anything else. People ask all the time what the timers that we use, and like how they can buy it, and I always have to ruin their hopes and dreams by telling them that they can't. They can't. John made it. He put quite a lot of hours of love into it, and he's also said that he'll never do it again. So, yeah. I don't know what timer I would recommend. If you have no other choices, the cube timer works well. I know that Jangular was using that back in the day. I don't know if he continues to use them, but if you can find somebody that knows electronics that is fine doing the programming for it. John built his off of a Raspberry Pi. Bacon 2077 asks, Hades or Percy's stock only for primary? Hades or Percy's stock only. Percy's, dude, the Percy's is so fun. It's like, it is possibly the most complete, well-designed blaster Nerf has ever designed. It is unbelievable. It works right out of the bag. I haven't even modded mine. Mine is completely stock. It is so fun. It is so fun. Yeah, and it's a lot easier to load as well. Percy's, 100%. Midnight Terror 890 official asks, says, I think Rival isn't underrated. This is on my is the Nerf Rival line underrated video. I think Rival isn't underrated, but I mean it's good for certain things because they are symmetrical. But a maxed Rival blaster can't touch a Strife running on high voltage. I would agree with that. But I also think that it's all based on the use of it. If you're in an arena style setup like we have and you consider the mobility that you have over the entirety of let's say a 10 to 15 minute long game mode, it's kind of hard to compete with Rival. Being able to just grab a buttload of a buttload of balls and just drop them into the hopper, it's like, it's incredible how you can be empty and then be back in the game in 5-10 seconds. You can't do that with darts. It takes a long time to reload the mags, or you have to spend the time prior to the game making sure that you have 10 mags loaded out. And it's a different playstyle. That said, if you're looking for accuracy, nothing beats darts, man. The darts are just, they're so good. John Wilson, what was the small green thing that you put in the grenade? For the grenade, yeah, I was playing around with the little pea shooters, the green foam 50 cal that. It wasn't e-bike. What? It was an airsoft company. No, it was a paintball company that reached out to me. It was like, "Do you want to use this blaster?" And I was like, "Sure." And it kind of sounds a lot like what Nerf is trying to do right now with their little 50 cal foam balls. I have no idea how that's going to work for them because it really didn't work from the paintball gun. They were way too light. They were super erratic. It was kind of fun to like put them in the grenade and have them go, "Wah!" But you can't feel them at all. You can't feel them at all. That's why I stopped using them. Let's see. These comments are not useful. Here's one. Janos, where did you find your modded Strife? That Strife was a birthday gift. Christmas gift? Birthday or Christmas gift from Ben. Our game mod Ben built that for me, and I might have the needed knowledge but not the equipment or the space to rewire and mod a Strife on my own, but Ben also taught me how to solder, and that was cool. And I soldered the Stampede that I have, and I think all I need for the Stampede now is a breech, and I can bring that back. And I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be cool. So when people ask me what's in the Strife, I actually don't know. I don't even know if Ben remembers what he put in it because it was so long ago. I do really like it though. He did a really good job with that Strife. I really like it. I know people have their things to say about mechanical braking, but I think it's fabulous. A buttload of balls, Eldos 2020. Quote me on that. I said it. For sure. Lightning U14, I got a Prometheus. It's pretty fun. I bet that would be fun. Jacob, 2020 can be defined as a buttload of balls. Valken, it is Valken. It's the Valken Gotcha. That's what it is. The Valken Gotcha. Yeah, it's bad. They're not good. They're not good. That's okay. Man, I kind of am amazed at how delayed the stream is. Did I do that? Is this my fault? I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to remote desktop back into the back into the computer to see, but it seems very delayed. I apologize. It's like a 30-second delay. That's crazy. Going on. On the battle test, the new roundhouse. Oh, geez, this is terrible. Bacon2077 says, hee, at least you know your summer schedule now. That's, yeah. It's nothing. That's what it was. It was a whole lot of nothing. And a void of Nerf. What a tragic... This year was going to be amazing. We were going to go to End War for the first time. We had a whole contingency from the Rochester area planning on going down. Oh, that was going to be so cool. It was going to be awesome. I was so jazzed for that. And then 2020 does its thing on us and cancels it. Then we were also supposed to go with the new the Game Face blaster and the blaster team. They were gonna come with us to End War. That was gonna be incredible. It was gonna be so fun, and everything got ruined. It got ruined. That's dumb. It's such a shame. We gotta test the rubber ones. Yeah, I should have. They wanted me to buy them, and it was like, I'm not. I don't mean that to come across as like I'm high and mighty, and I should get everything sent to me because I'm a amazing YouTuber with 2,500 subscribers. That's not what I was going for. What I'm trying to say is, like, I told them all of my feedback of this blaster is cool, but the hopper where it is frustrating. It's literally just a paintball gun that you repurpose to shoot little foam balls, which is interesting, and there might be a market for that. But I feel like you could actually get into the market and not just sort of like dump it and then be like, oh, the community doesn't support it or whatever. Like, this is why I like what GameFace is doing, because they're doing so well at reaching out to the community and actually taking feedback and talking with us. What a novel concept. Reaching out to Nerfers and saying, hey, is this something that you would use? Is this something that you appreciate? Would this be a cool idea? How novel. That's wonderful. So, yeah. Aldos derps. I derp. I derp. This greatness is not being held back by the stream. Oh, I'm coming through. Yeah. We're working on it. We're doing our thing. We're doing what we can. If the stream does the little buffer thing, just reload it. It'll be fine. It was gonna be fine. I know, I was gonna meet you too, dude. I was gonna meet you as well. I was gonna meet so many people. I was jazzed and ready for it. But no more. No more. We'll see what happens. But yeah, moving on. Janos, is your Chronos modded or not? It is 100% modded. I have quite a modded out Chronos with all of like I've got at first I started off with I've got like 2 different grips for it. I deleted the jam door because that's stupid. I did finally add the second, like the 6th load capacity in it and popped a K26 in it. Man, I love that thing. The Chronos is also one of the best designed blasters, I think. And I think that they know it too, which is why they've built so many other blasters and just reshelled it so many times. They know that they were onto something with that. They did an incredible job. Arvid, hey, man, that first mission was really tough. Oh, this is in reply to one of the HVZ. The HVZ that I never edited. That was a fun stream. I enjoyed that. I feel so terrible that the end of that got deleted. because that was so cool. That was one of the most fun, weirdest HVZs I've ever been a part of. And if you missed it, go back through the feed, find the HVZ I never edited, and I kind of do commentary through it. Arvid says, man, that first mission was really tough, and it didn't help that all of the Zeds came at our group. They did. We got swarmed like crazy. And it's all Tom, though. Tom was the problem. You can't just let Tom be an original starting zombie. Yeah. But I remember making it over the bridge and got tagged after going through that corridor. But after some time, a mod told me I was actually safe and that the Zed was stunned before getting me. Ooh. Mod for the win. Absolutely. But in sprinting to the other group, I got tagged again from some zombies in between me and the second group. Womp womp. That blows. I don't know if I knew you then. I knew of you and Liam too, but you know, I don't believe that we were like brothers in arms, joined from our Nerf brotherhood. Typical British gamer. Are you a typical British gamer? That would be interesting. What is a typical British gamer? Hi, just found your channel as I was looking for a good Spring Thunder video, but all I could find were reviews. But you actually do what everyone wants, so that deserves a sub in my opinion. And because of this vid, the gun is now in the mail. Keep it up. Give Harrison your money. That dude is incredible. And yeah, this is kind of what I go for here. The whole, like, there are so many people that talk about Nerf, that do reviews, and they do an excellent job at it. Some do. Some are just like, look at this thing, blah, blah, blah. They kind of just, yeah. Unboxing is like, it's such a niche thing. I don't really appreciate like unboxing videos, but actual reviews in the sense of, I want to know how a blaster performs in an actual game mode, not just like how it feels, because I can kind of get over anything as long as it performs well. And that's kind of why, like, I don't really do aesthetic mods or anything like that, because I just want to play with it. I just want to use it and shoot somebody, not in a vicious way, in like, this is real life FPS gaming, and I love it, and it's super fun. So yeah. Please stream from Dago Rocco. I am. 4 months later. Your wish is my command. 4 months later, I'm streaming. We're streaming. We're here. I don't know how often I'll be streaming from here on out, but I do miss this. So we'll try to keep it up in some form or fashion. Larsman, I want this to go with my Setas and X Zeus 2. Would like to see a carry handle and flip up sights included with the production version. That's in relation to the Game Face Prime. Yeah, I love that blaster. I think that they did an excellent job taking and licensing the Sita and then turning it into their own legitimate thing. And I'm really excited to see where the company goes from here on out. I think it's going to be awesome. Typical British gamer. Ah, commenting again. Wow, a repeat commenter. That's fantastic. Can't wait. I'll be here waiting for the bell icon to ring. That's in relation to me streaming and trying to stream. Are you here, typical British gamer? Now's your time. I'm calling you out. I'm streaming 4 months later. Are you here? Did you get the bell? Did you ring the bell icon? We're about to find out. Catching up with comments. Tom goes zoom zoom. Tom is a zoom zoomer. He is the zoom zoomiest of all the zoom zooms. This comment was posted 3 times. Are you a bot? Let's find out. Oh, no, you just really want this comment read, so I'm going to read it because you posted it on 3 different videos. Congratulations. I'm sorry that I missed it. I play this neat mode. Oh man, there's a lot of spelling errors in this. Maybe you don't speak English though. I'm going to do my best to translate. I play this neat mode called Infiltration, where there's 2 to 4 agents, depending on how many people there are and how big the area is, where the defenders protect the computer area or object or person and more. And the agent's job is to sneak in and complete the objective. If you get hit in the chest or heart area, that seems very specific and also very graphic, but okay, automatic death. And so is the spine and the head. Otherwise, 4 hits. And when you're down, you have 30 seconds to be revived. But the agents have a nerf knife and can only be hit 2 to 3 times, depending on the rules of the game, and can only be revived once, and the guards can only be revived 2. It's really fun. You should try it. That is a lot. Okay. I really appreciate you commenting. I will say I don't know if we will ever try it. And the only reason why is because doing things that require specific hits is really challenging to keep track of. Knowing whether or not you got hit in the heart. What is the heart? Is this the heart? If I get hit here, is that the heart? It's like, well, I shot you from the flank and it goes through and then it hits your heart and you die. I don't know. Did it hit my spine or did it hit my ribs? Are ribs the same as your spine? I don't know. If it hits your head, that's relatively easy to understand. Like, headshots are a thing. Body shots get really challenging, especially when somebody's using a Perseus or any of the high rate of fire blasters that some of the NPCs bring in on a Friday. And it like, sometimes Ian has a blaster that fires like 20 rounds a second, okay? And if he points the blaster at you and pulls the trigger and you just like, and you go, how many hit me? Was it 5? Was it 10? Was it only 1 and the others like, I don't know. And that's where these types of game modes get really challenging, and it's hard to do. And that's kind of why we do not do them. Retro, this guy out here dodging bullets like he's John Wick. Dude, I cannot wait to actually do a John Wick stream with my freaking 5-point. I'm so jazzed for it. I'm gonna be like loading up the pistol, just like barrel, barrel, barrel. It's gonna go crazy, and I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready. It's gotta happen. I don't know when it will happen, but I'm so ready for it. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's see. Ultra Collector Custom Airsoft. Just letting all you guys know, we've moved to Airsoft exclusively with 30 plus nerds. Oh, you're advertising right now. Cool. Cool, bro. Cool. Don't advertise on the channel. There's places. There's legitimate... I don't know. I mean, I guess I should be... I should feel good about the idea that you think that I get enough views and that people that view the stream would actually then go through the comments and find this comment about you selling your blasters, and that they would then... like, you would have a decent enough conversion that was worth it. And that's cool. I will take that as a win, and that's great. But please refrain from doing it in the future. There are better ways of doing that. If for no other reason, it's better for you. Nitro, the nitrous tank. Cool name. Are you in Rochester, New York? If so, where is this place? We are in Rochester, New York. The wonderful Rochester, New York. We are the Rochester Parkour Gym, 1344 University Avenue. Hit us up when we actually are able to do stuff. Don't hit us up now, unless you want to come for parkour, in which case, please come. We really need people. We've got lots of space. We got lots of room. But yeah, we are in Rochester, New York. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Cool. Cool. Absolutely. Barasta, I'd love to see a video explaining different game modes, maybe a short video of each type. I really should do that. I really should do that. Maybe that's something that I could get behind. If for no other reason than being able to just like quickly either link to it during a stream. If somebody were to ask, I can like, you know, just shoot them the link and say, this is the explanation, so that I don't have to waste time doing it again for everybody that comes into stream late or anything else, or misses just the generic explanation. I should do that. I will pack that away as well with the Among Us comments. Mateo Sullivan, bro, I'm trying to nerf at an arena like this. Where do you go when you play? Rochester Parkour Gym, dude. Rochester Parkour Gym. If you're in the area, hit us up. You know, but see previous mention of when we're actually open. We don't have an official nerf schedule yet. But yeah, if for those of you that want something like this, there's a lot of parkour gyms out there. You might have one near you. I can't attest to how willingly an owner of a parkour gym would be to something like this, but like parkour gyms are made for this a little bit. It's something where like we don't have events on Fridays. Classes never really did well because people want to go do other events like Nerf. And so we're like, okay, why if we can't beat them, join them. We did an event and it worked out. And so it's like we have a time frame that we don't normally operate. The gym would just be sitting here doing nothing. And so instead we change a few things around and we turn it into a Nerf arena. It's fun. And those people that have parkour gyms should do it. It's excellent. Fantastic. Reach out to them. Tell them that I sent you. Brasta, what's that vest you wear at the end screen photo? I would grab it, but it's connected to the encoder right now. My wife got it for me for my birthday off of Amazon. And I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can tell you it was not expensive. It was like 20 bucks. It was pretty good. On the CQB Nerf, Rival Percy's Capture the Cargo video. This is one of the best performing videos, actually. That was a fun video to put through. I still remember editing it. It was so fun. Julius Baker, bro, that final kill streak was huge. Big brain. Aldos does have a big brain. Aldos, big brain. 300 IQ. RJ Maya, I wish I could play in a place like that. I know. I wish I could play in a place like that. I would love to play in a place like this. But we can't. Not yet. We're working on it. That one cracked floor tile. No, that one clacked 4 tile. Do you realize that you missed the L, or are you going for 4 tile? I don't know. The Sentinel hits so hard without any mods. My all-time favorite blaster. Yeah, the Sentinel is a great blaster. I'm so sad that they discontinued it and that they won't bring it back. However, I am so jazzed for the new blaster that Harrison and Heath are working on. It's a lever action shell ejecting rifle. Yes! I know that some people would be like, oh, shell ejecting, but like it's kind of Harrison's thing, you know? That's what he does. And it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah. It's gonna be fantastic. Maxim K really wants to know where this place is. I feel like with just a little bit of searching, you would have been able to find it, but since you asked literally 5 times on 5 different videos, I will reply to you. Rochester Parkour Gym. It's the Rochester Parkour Gym in Rochester, New York. That's where we do this, or used to do this on Fridays. It's great. It's a fun time. Gabriel Basoli. Hey, Aldas, looking for your return. Looking forward to your return. I haven't like returned, but we are streaming right now. So like, yeah, cool. Please share your thoughts about Adventure Force selling half-length darts at Amazon. Hugs from Brazil. Oh man. I accept your COVID hug. My thoughts on Adventure Force selling half darts at Walmart. My thoughts, dude, yes. The idea that half-length darts can be commercially available is excellent. That is a huge step for the community, because half darts are a direct link to the hobbyist Nerf community, and we have been either rejected or flat out denied our existence by the creators, by Hasbro, and I mean, I guess like everybody that produces a blaster in a big box store like Mattel. We've been kind of just like denied our existence, and it's like, we exist, we're here, please stop solvent welding your stuff. Like, and so to have a company like Dart Zone finally be like, you know what, I feel like this would be a good idea, and I feel like there's a lot of people that identify as a hobbyist Nerfer, and they just kind of want this. They want this. We want this. Give it to us. We want it. Make it easy for me to be like, shucks, all of my darts are crap. I need to go out and get new darts. And like, obviously I would rather buy them from Luke. Like, I want to support Luke. However, when it's like, shoot, we've got an event in 2 hours, and we've got a lot of people saying that they're going to be using half-length darts tonight, it would be awesome to be able to go out somewhere and buy them the same way that you can buy just normal darts. So yeah, I'm really excited for what's going to be happening in the future. Nerf Builder has a link for the polyester vest. I will click that and just confirm that is the exact one, but I will tell you the vest is a lie. The design of it, they're liars. The whole, like, you've got this thing that goes over your shoulder for your camelback, that doesn't exist. That's not there. The buckles look like they're metal. They're not metal. They're actually pretty cheap, and they have been replaced on mine. That said, it's still a great vest, and I do love it, and I use it constantly. And I like the encoder thing only works because of how many pouches and everything are there. It's great. I like it. It's a good time. My wife got beat. She did do it though. She followed through. She did do it. Good job. Good work, everybody. Judd Boy, hoy, hoy. Good to have you. Oh yeah. Moving on. Sir Yogi Wan, great video. Cheers for that. That's great. That's on my let's learn about live streaming, in-depth how-to. Thank you. Because it still blows my mind how many like actual, my wife and I have been watching a lot of game streamers recently, and it's kind of like I feel like I've always been interested in just watching game streamers. I wasn't quite sure how much my wife would enjoy it, and now we're playing more games together through Shutdown. It's like our thing now, and it's fun. It's so fun being able to play together and game together, and then also like it's fun in a way different sense of like, we still watch TV. Like, we still watch TV shows. Right now we're watching, I think we just finished Raised by Wolves, and like, that was weird. That was a very weird TV show. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. That's odd. But like, the production quality of stuff like that, cool, that's great. I'm excited to also start watching The Mandalorian. We haven't been watching that recently. But there's something awesome to be said about watching a streamer that you really enjoy, that you appreciate, and like being able to chat with them and like affect what they do. Like, that's such a cool thing that we get to do in this day and age, that you're doing right now by, you know, commenting through and everything else. Obviously I'm not playing a game, but you know, it's still cool, fun. But it still boggles my mind how many streamers like don't understand how streaming works. And yeah, I was having a talk with one of the game streamers who was like, he was having really poor connection, and he keeps talking about how like this new Wi-Fi router that he's getting is gonna save the stream. No, it's not gonna save the stream. There's other stuff that you can change that you won't need to buy equipment for, that you're probably screwing up because you don't quite understand how this functions. And we did help him, and it was cool. Ashley White, who else watched the nut shot over and over and over? That was on my nut shot video. Ah, Kareem. I miss Kareem. I miss all of you NPCs. I wonder how he's doing through all of this. I wonder how all of you are doing through all of this. To be quite honest. But yeah, that was fun. Buff Daddy Nerf. Good to have you in the stream, man. Cheers. Mike Antos. Aldos is back, sort of, for right now. I'm back a little bit, just a smidge. Cam, aka the Killa 234. Hi. If you could put vintage blasters in the modern day, what changes would you make to them, and what series would you put them in? I.e., Elite, Doomlands, Mega, Zombie Strike, Rebel, Alpha Strike, Ultra, Rival. The list for this challenge includes Crossbow, Lock and Load, Bow and Arrow, Big Bad Bow, Blazing Bow, I consider this vintage, Secret Shot 1 and 2, AT-1K, AT-2K, AT-3K, AT-4K, Sneak Shot, Ratchet Blast, Electric Eel, Rapid Fire 20, Sawtooth, Ripsaw. Is the Sawtooth a vintage blaster? Reactor, Aerostorm, Chain Blazer, Expand-A-Blast, Hornet. This is a long list. Wow, you spent a lot of time doing this. OG Titan, Mad Hornet, Warthog, Defender T3, Tech Target, Supermax Line, and Fast Blast. Ooh. If I could bring back a vintage blaster. So, first of all, the Big Bad Bow is pretty cool. That was a fun idea. And I think it would be cool to bring back the Big Bad Bow. What line? I think it'd be interesting to have a Big Bad Bow rival. or okay, so like imagine a Titan, right? that fires one rival round. That would be hilarious. And you have to like do all this work just to fire one rival round. That would be hilarious. I would dig that. You have like this giant blaster and it just fires one round and you have to load it once. There's something to be said about that. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's his name. Says, this exists? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. This does exist and it's super fun. Janos, do you continue to Nerf War? No. Because COVID. You know, that thing that hurts our soul. Hamid Hadar, I love your VOD. Yes, I love it too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Logan Fisher, those flywheels need to be spinning though. Do be spinning. Spinning though. Spinning. I don't know how to reply to this comment. They do be spinning. Thanks. Banana Man 2XX on our Let's Learn About Live Streaming in-depth how-to replies, yes. Yes to what? What are you replying yes to? Yes? Huh. Thank you for the comment though. It boosts the stream. That's fantastic. Thank you. Cool. Memo G. Where did you get these? That was for the Operation Grenade Kill video. That's also one of the most like well performing videos I've ever made. Why? I go back and I watch that video. There's no reason for this. I mean, like it was fun. I guess maybe it's because there was like the mission. It's like I need to get a grenade kill. Come on, and like that was cool. I guess I did an okay job with the editing, but maybe it's just a factor of you're always going to be hypercritical of what you've done in the past. And man, I feel like I could redo that video and do such a better job with it now. But whatever, that is what it is. I got that as a birthday present, actually, or maybe it was a Christmas gift, but it was likely from NF Strike. It was a Grenade V2. It's the timed release one. It was kind of fun to play around with. Whoa, this is an old comment on a video that does not get that many views. That's cool. The CQB Nerf gameplay number 7. That's an old video. That's from so long ago. Headshot almost kills a $700 camera. Tower defense. Do you think the pump grip mod kit is worth the heavy price tag? Which one? The one for the Apollo? Yeah, the one for the Apollo? Yes. I do think it was worth it. It was very fun. I really enjoyed it. I did finally break it. It is now broken. There are some fragile parts on it, but man, I put that thing through a lot of abuse. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I really enjoyed it. Another comment, a repeat commenter. Wow, SE Loser. What'd you do to get rid of the horrid sound the kit primes? This is true for all 3D printers. They print in layers, right? And so what you're left with are these lines. They're rigid lines. If you've got parts that are rubbing perpendicularly against each other, you can help yourself out by just sanding it down. You start with like 80 grit, you move up to 120. I think on my Apollo kit, I moved all the way up to probably like 220 grit, and that makes the sound go away. There are probably other more elegant solutions, but that's what I did. Yeet Ha says, on the weirdest rival nemesis ever. That's really odd. It is really odd. It was Ben's blaster, the weirdest rival nemesis, is a very strange blaster. What an odd thing. That blaster. If for those of you that missed that video, you should go back and watch it. It was really fun. That blaster does this really weird thing where if you half rev it, it will shoot a rival ball downward. And at first, it sounds terrible. It's like, why would you want a blaster that shoots at an arc down? And then once you realize that you can do that, you can shoot people behind cover. It is a totally unintended thing. He didn't mean for this to happen, but it happened. And it was awesome. It was so fun to use, and I could really see myself, if I had something like that, you spend a little bit of time calibrating to it, you could do some really cool stuff like that. It would be awesome. Lightning 14, the blazing bow is vintage. I know, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's an elite blaster. Bring back the Sentinel! Bring back the Sentinel. Don't tempt me, I can make a Titan rival shotgun. You should do it. Bring back, or make the Titan rival shotgun. That would be excellent. Let's see. We are making progress through this. Maybe you're right. Maybe I won't reply to all these. Maybe I'll pick this up another time, because I do want to get home and eat, and I'm getting hungry. Also, it's like, it's dry now, and I like having to talk a lot, but not being able to like easily go drink water. It's a challenge, and I've been pretty dehydrated recently. I am the best asks on my CQB Nerf gameplay number 45, how do you play CQB? Well, you don't, it's not something, it's an environment thing. Like, you're either playing in an open field or you're playing CQB because you're not in an open field, because everything's really close and you're battling, and so it's called a close quarters battle. It's a confined space, and so you kind of just do. Yeah. To Sniper Doge, bringing Call of Duty to your front door. That's on the Rival Percy's video. Yeah. This is what I think. This is what I love about editing these videos. Is like it really does bring back that fun montagey feel of first-person shooter game, like show reels and videos. But obviously, it's with Nerf, and that's what's cool and fun about it. Eve Wee Ang replies on the Nutshot video. Nice vids, bro. I enjoy watching actual Nerf fights. I also like watching actual Nerf fights. And there's more of it now. There's a lot of people that are putting out more videos. Less so now because, you know, COVID is a thing and it sucks. And all of our events are getting deleted and canceled and are disappearing. But soon, I'm sure there will be people that are getting back in the game, and maybe they've been able, like, phones have come a long way with their video taking abilities. Even like being able to edit on your phone is a thing that you can do, and being able to like spend some time in editing videos and putting those together. It's cool, and I'm excited to see more people doing more fun stuff. That'll be a good time. Chaos Take Two, Chillburn replies, is there a 2 mag limit or something? Why not carry more loaded mags? There is no mag limit. I carry 2. That's it. I can't seem to take the time, or let's say this. Nerf for me is 2 things. Nerf is playing Nerf in an arena, or, you know, I mean, I would play outside. I just don't really have the best place to go outside and go do this thing. But I would. But it's here in the arena, and it's also filming it and like streaming it and having fun with it. Like that's my understanding and concept of Nerf. And so they're like, when the stream dies, it's really hard for me to just be like, oh shucks, and like just take the camera off and then just play Nerf because it's what I want to do anyway. Because I want to do all of it. And the NPCs will know, like, there are moments where I literally just like walk off the field and I go sit at the computer, and they'll be like, did the stream die? It's like, yes, the stream died. And I just sit there and I'm going like, what the hell is going on? Why are you dead? Why did the technology fail me? Oh, Wi-Fi gods, come back. What sacrifices do I need to make? Do I need to use a jolt? I'll use a jolt. Come on, Nerf Wi-Fi gods, that would be excellent. So yeah, I spend all my time setting up the stream than I do preparing my loadouts. So I kind of just grab something and I go with it, and I really only have enough time to load out 2 mags. And that's what I do. On the Kill Confirmed CQB Nerf War live stream video, Zachary Steffen says, yow. Yow indeed. Good sir. Yow indeed. Spring Thunder Shoddy Squad represent video. Firefly N says, anyone know where I can buy the extended pump for the Spring Thunder? I would assume from Harrison and from his Etsy shop. And then Daresidum says it's like $10 or something. But you never actually reply to him and tell him where to buy it. You can buy it from Harrison on his Etsy shop. And if it's not there, just like, I don't know, hit him up on Facebook or something. He's very active and he will reply to you. And yeah, we'll go with that. I'm gonna catch up on chat for a moment because I've been avoiding you. Through the power of modularity. Yes, the power of modularity. Imagine, Artemis says, actually, imagine a Titan P shotgun with like 100 Ps per shot. And you know what's interesting about that though is like, that doesn't take up a lot of space. 100 Ps is like this much. It's so little. It's so few. So yeah. Aquafountain, also you should do Jolt gameplay. I will do Jolt gameplay. I would love to do any gameplay. I would love to do gameplay where I just run around like a madman and get hit, and then I run back, and then whatever. Yeah, that would be excellent. We're working on it. A roadmap has been set, and we are actively trying to get it back. We'll see how it goes. Spartan 412, Aldous, the Southwest Nerf Club based in the West, mainly Arizona, has been able to get 2 games up and running with a 3rd inbound on December 5th. Yes, you go! Be safe about it, but you go. I'm excited for that. Does anybody film? If so, can you tell me their channel so that I can keep a lookout for it? That would be excellent. Nerf Builder, in general, your Nerf gameplay videos are the only ones that can hold my attention. Really? Thanks, man. That means a lot to me. I will say I do put quite a lot of effort into those videos, so it feels good. I approach video making in the way of I want to make something that I would actually sit through and watch. And this is gonna sound really weird. I watch all of my videos a lot, and part of it is like the nostalgia of it, but also it's just like I enjoy it. I make something that I would want to watch, and as it happens, I do want to watch them. And I do watch them a lot, and I watch them multiple times, and I'll go back to a video and I'll watch it and be like, dude, this is fun. It's cool, and like, yeah, that's how I approach the video making. And like, even if nobody watched my videos, I would probably still make them because it's really fun. And the only person that I care about is whether or not I would appreciate watching the video. If I appreciate watching the video, then that's good enough for me. And I will hit that upload button, and maybe other people agree, and maybe other people disagree. Somebody downvoted this stream. Cool, man. Thanks. I guess that's all good. You can choose to not like the stream. You could choose not to like the video. That's perfectly fine. Including my own videos don't hold my attention. Aw, dude. I will say it's really fun to watch how other people edit though. And it's nice to see everybody's different viewpoint, because like, and I think this might, with your videos in particular, it's interesting because you, like, a lot of them you do here, you know? And so being able to see somebody with the same canvas that I have, and then seeing what you do with it, that's really intriguing to me, and it holds my attention. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Dominic Ramsey, yes, hi, yes, hi. Yes, I have to do a what? What do you have to do? What do you have to do? I am going to say this though. This has been excellent, and it feels good knowing that this, like, I was feeling a little anxious and nervous about doing this. I'm seeing this little icon on the camera telling me that the battery is low, and that it's going to die very soon, and I might just like cut off at some point in time. So I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to do my best. For those of you that I talked about in stream with your comments, I will do my best to actually go through it and reply to them, because I feel good about being the person that does actually reply to everybody, whether or not it was 5 months ago or not. Thank you all for being a part of this. Thank you for joining. Thank you for not totally forgetting about me over the last 6 months. It's been hard, and it's been hard for you as well, I'm sure. And I just wanted to let everybody know, like, we still, as a country, we still have a long way to go. And if we want to get back to Nerf sooner, if we want to see more Nerf businesses survive, and just events in general survive, like, we all need to do our part. And it's not fun. It's not a fun thing, but it's something that we kind of have to do. And if for no other reason, like, do it for me, please, because I can't stress enough how how close to the teetering edge we are here. And I think that what we have here is special and amazing, and I don't want to see it go. So if all you need was the personal touch from somebody whose life is actually affected by this, use me. And please, help each other out. That would be excellent. Okay, couple random comments, and then I'm gonna turn this off if the camera doesn't die on me. AA Artemis, I know you've been I know there've been a few Catalyst games in the past few months. Really? Were there Cataclysm games? That's cool. I'd be interested to know how they ran them and like what strategies they put in place to run those events. A random weeb, what are your thoughts on the takedown versus the Chronos? I don't know actually, because I never really used